Hey, what's up, guys? It's Renaldo here for the Truth Report, and we have a tough story to cover today. We're going to talk about a child's death at a school and give you an update on the country's eradication of pit toilets in public schools. We must make it clear from the start that although this death was not as a result of a pit toilet, it was a preventable death, and therefore a preventable tragedy. A 6-year-old boy died after falling into an open septic tank at Umzila Primary School in Dannhauser, KwaZulu-Natal. We are not naming the child out of respect for his grieving family. His death has once again revealed serious gaps in oversight and accountability within South Africa's public schools, where the country's most vulnerable citizens, our children, remain exposed to preventable dangers. The incident happened on the 6th of August 2025. The little boy slipped away from his grade R dismissal line and was playing near the school toilets when he fell into an unsecured underground septic tank. It wasn't cordoned off, it wasn't properly covered, it should never have been accessible to a child. The school has since tried to cover the tank with metal sheets and rocks, but it's a case of too little, too late. Back in 2018, the government launched the Sanitation Appropriate for Education, or SAFE initiative. President Cyril Ramaphosa promised that no child would have to risk their life just to use the toilet. SAFE was meant to eradicate pit latrines and provide safe, age-appropriate sanitation in every public school. That promise came after multiple tragedies. In 2014, 5-year-old Michael Komape drowned in a pit latrine in Limpopo. In 2018, Lumka Mketwa died in the same way in the Eastern Cape. These deaths shocked the nation. In March 2025, Basic Education Minister Siviwe Garube told Parliament that 93% of pit latrines had been eradicated nationwide, with full completion targeted for a self-imposed deadline of 31 March 2025. But that deadline came and went, and it wasn't met. At the time, Amnesty International in South Africa criticized the department for repeatedly missing its own targets, saying SAFE doesn't even cover all schools, only those identified under the program. So much for SAFE, right? That means thousands of other schools not on SAFE's list are still using pit toilets to this day. In KZN, making public schools safe remains a challenge and one that should be tackled with urgency. According to the Democratic Alliance, 254 schools in KZN, now that's about 4% of all schools in the province, still rely on unsafe pit toilets. And in this case, it wasn't even a pit latrine. It was an open septic tank. A tragedy entirely preventable with basic oversight and safety checks. DA Education spokesperson Sakile Ngadi visited Umzila Primary on the 18th of August. He described the school as neat, well-managed, and orderly, which makes this tragedy even more shocking. This isn't just about backlogs, he said. Systemic failures in securing sanitation infrastructure directly caused this child's death. We cannot continue to put learners at risk. Ngadi has called for a full investigation, demanding answers at the next Education Portfolio Committee meeting in September. When SAFE was launched in 2018, Ramaphosa said more than 11,000 schools already had flush toilets and another 9,600 had received alternative sanitation solutions. But even then, the gaps were obvious. The DBE admits budget constraints, infrastructure backlogs, and rising construction costs have slowed delivery, but yet we've got money for 700 million rand for a national dialogue. Yet critics argue these excuses can't hide one fact. After billions spent and years of promises, children are still dying. The government is happy to squander our taxes on national dialogues and flying the SANDF head to a rogue nation, but urgently fixing unsafe public schools? Not so much. Our thoughts are with the family of the little child who died and with his classmates, school, and community. And that's a wrap from me, and this is Renaldo Gouws reporting for the Truth Report. Please don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and share this video far and wide. Thank you.